All right, day 4. Working on intermediate HTML now. And one of the things that I'm going to try to figure out how to do is insert a table into a web page. So this part does not seem too tricky just yet. But I'm going to be listing right here a header for work experience, and then inserting a little bit information about that, starting as maybe the time I was a Gap retail employee. And then, all right, this should be day 9, but I skipped a couple of days of recording video. So this is where I am right now. Went through and finished basically the front page of the site, which included the table I talked about earlier, but also created a contact page and a hobbies page. So we messed around with anchor tags and things like that to create new setups, and also forms. Forms are really cool. And so now I'm really interested. This is what the site looks like right now, and you can see it works pretty well. The form is pretty neat, and I love how the fact that you can just have many different attributes with forms that let you do different things, like submit this to an email, and then you put an email together. So I think that's really neat. So I'm looking forward to seeing how tables, forms, attributes all have, or tables, forms, and anchor tags, like, they all have different ways that you can kind of investigate them further and get them to do different things, basically. But for now, we're starting CSS. It's really, really hard to see. So this looks pretty cool. It's going to be probably a whole new section to talk about, moving on from HTML. So just finished a quick, like 2 lessons on the introduction to cascading style sheets, or CSS, which basically is the, code that you're going to put into a website that will style it. Its only purpose is really to style any kind of markup language, whether that's HTML or XML. So didn't really do too much in terms of using that, but you can see here just the updates I made was just putting a lavender color in behind the background of the website. MDN docs, of course, really going to be helpful here, and learning about which colors you can use. And of course, that all comes down to here. You can use hex codes there as well. But now we're going to learn about how, if I want to style the horizontal rule, how I don't have to just remember to go into every single horizontal rule to style it individually. So we're going to be doing some more internal CSS in the next lesson.